Hey guys, Brady here, and I just saw Project Hail Mary. So Project Hail Mary stars Ryan Gosling and that one chick from the AT&T commercials. I don't know her fucking name. I just know her from the AT&T commercials. And Ryan Gosling plays a astronaut, sort of. He plays a teacher, and he's a teacher that pretty much gets picked by some space program. I want to say it's NASA, but I don't think it is NASA, but some space program to get shot up into space with like two or three other people, and I guess find another planet to inhabit because Earth is, I guess, like on the brink of extinction and whatnot. It's become uninhabitable, and so Earth sends like three or four different people from different countries on a Hail Mary one way trip to another galaxy slash planet. And it starts off with Ryan Gosling waking up on a spaceship and he's all alone. The other passengers all died. And so it's practically just him. The entire movie is him. Like 95-ish% of the movie is just him. It's told via flashbacks, um, and you see him as a teacher, and you see him like going to like all these meetings and whatnot, and training, and he's on a helicarrier, um, about the mission and whatnot. He doesn't want to go to the mission, but he's kind of like forced in a way. Uh, he doesn't think he's the right person because he's just a teacher, but he's like a really good science teacher, and NASA or whatever really thinks he'd be a great asset for the crew, and so he pretty much goes there. I don't want to say it's against his will, although it kind of is. You see it via flashback, but yeah. Um, so yeah, this movie, or not this movie, this movie's, yeah, it's based off a book which is directed, or which is written by, I don't know the last name. I don't know the first. I know the last name is Weir, something like that. He also wrote The Martian, which The Martian was my favorite movie of 2015. And this is another great sci-fi space movie. Um, I really like the Ryan Gosling comedic renaissance we've been getting. He started out as just like a very like serious dramatic actor in like the early to mid 2000s, and just lately he's been doing movies like Big Short, and The Nice Guys, and The Fall Guy, and now this, where he's really showing his comedic chops. And it's not that I don't like Gosling's more dramatic roles. I like I think his comedic roles are a little bit better. I mean, Place Beyond Pines is one of my favorite movies of all time. It's in like my top, I want to say 50 at least. It's a really good movie. If you haven't seen Place Beyond the Pines, Drive was took me a couple watches to fully appreciate, but I like Drive, and I haven't really seen anything else that was dramatic. I mean, I guess you could count Fracture with him and Anthony Hopkins, but he was kind of comedic in that movie as well, even though that movie's like 20 years old at this point. But um, I do really like the comedic turn Ryan Gosling has been doing lately with his movies. He was also the best part of Barbie. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. This is. Oh, he also befriends an alien in this movie named Rocky, and yeah, this movie is directed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Um, it's cool to see that they come a long way since directing Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs and the Lego Movie, and also 21 and 22 Jump Street. Um, this is just being advertised as the creators of Spider Verse, but come on, put some respect on Lego Movie and 21 Jump Street. Or hell, put some respect on Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs. Those are much better movies than the Spider Verse movies. Into the Spider Verse is great. I did not care for the sequel though. I love the first movie. Don't like the sequel at all. It was kind of dragged a bit. Um, will the third movie be good? I don't know. Maybe. I hope, but just not a fan of the second movie. Um, but yeah, I really enjoyed um, Project Hail Mary. This is a little over 2.5 hours, but it flies by quickly. Uh, if you don't like 2.5 hours of movie and you don't have the attention span, which is fine, I'm not gonna dog you for that. Uh, Maybe wait for this to come out on Blu-ray and watch it then. So you can pause it at any time you want, go to the bathroom, or just take a mental break of some sort. Uh, but I really dug the crap out of this movie. I thought it was really good. Um, Lots of sciencey stuff, and I heard they kind of streamlined a couple events in the movie to condense it into, or from the book to condense it into like a 2.5 hour movie. I guess the book is kind of long, but I thought they did a pretty good job at adapting the book. I mean, I haven't read the book, but I've heard people that read the book. I mean, that read the book said that they did a pretty good job at adapting what they could without leaving out important stuff. Or if they did, they just kind of like sped past some stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna give Project Hail Mary 4.5 out of 5 stars. Um, Highly recommended. There's been like little to no misses this year for me. Um, Except for maybe Ireland. I think Ireland was like the only movie where I was like, that was okay. But like most of everything else I've seen was pretty good. I also saw Ready or Not 2 the other day. I was not a fan of the first movie. I thought the second one was better, but still just an okay movie. Um, but um, I do like the duo Radio Silence. I will see anything to do as long as it gets a theatrical release. So yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with the fourth Mummy movie. I think they're trying to retcon three, which cool. Three wasn't that good. Um, it's directed by Brian Cohen, who I think is one of the worst directors working in Hollywood. He has some decent movies, but lately he's just been turning out lots of turds, just like Rennie Harlan. I think between him and Rennie Harlan, I think I can't choose who's the worst director. I don't know. Rennie Harlan did give us Deep Blue Sea though, and I love that movie, and I love Cliffhanger. But anything after Deep Blue Sea and Cliffhanger, shit, just lots and lots of shit.